Greetings, I'm CrossKnights, and this is part 2 of Warfare 1917. Last time I played the British side, which is the normal difficulty. This time I'm going to play the German side, which is a hard difficulty. However, I haven't really found it to be that much harder. The upgrades are totally different, though. They're not just the same upgrades, but you're the Germans. The weapons, however, are exactly the same, and the units are exactly the same too. They might look a little bit different, but that's pretty much it. Also, you start with the assault troops right off, as opposed to having a whole mission without them. Now, I'm hoping I have the sound thing underway a little bit better. This time I'll definitely be using Audacity. I've muted Cam Studio. So I can do this from now on, as long as I don't need the sound from the Flash game that I'm playing. I can just mute it and add my own music under it. Alright, now I should have... So I'm off to a great start. I should have used the assault troops first, because they can take care of the trench guys better. But if I can just make it over to that trench, everything will be fine. And it looks like that's going to happen. I don't think... Ooh. Now, I hadn't realized this before, but there are mines. This, I think, is actually a minefield. So, you gotta watch out for that. They happen randomly, there's not really anything you can do about it as far as I know. And I don't think they respawn or anything, so you can just trip them off once and then they'll probably be fine. Oh, come on. Not starting off the best, but whatever. I'll make it up later, I hope. That's right, reinforcements. Take care of the guys on the hill, and I can run into the trench. Awesome. Ah, mines. You're kidding me. I totally would have made it if it wasn't for that damn mine. It's fine, I just have to make sure they don't get in the trench and we're good. Now, if you're looking for basic mechanics about the game, I'm not going to explain those this time because that's in the first part. So check out the first part if you want basic mechanics. I'm actually hoping they'll send another volley of troops just so I can get a little bit more experience, because again, time doesn't matter. You can spend as much time here as you want and it won't affect your experience. Not tired of waiting. There we go. Probably not going to do too great this time. 40, yeah, it's pretty bad. But whatever. And we have the machine gunners already. So, once again, I'm going to focus more on troop upgrades. I think I'll actually... Well, I'll wait on that, since I don't even have access to it yet, but... Damage for rifles, that's very good. Faster reinforcement, very good. And they actually have a very useful artillery upgrade, where you can decrease the time that it takes to load all artillery weapons by 40%. Which is huge. So, I will be trying to get that. Now, make damn sure they don't capture that trench before you get there, or you're screwed. But if you get some machine gunners in there, they're screwed. These guys coming up there, screwed. They're grenaders. If they're surviving machine gun fire like that, you know that they're grenaders. They're assault troops. Because those guys are the only ones that have any chance of surviving any type of machine gun fire. Those guys, however, not so much. So right now we have 2 machine gun units and a grenader unit. And they're sending artillery. I'm about to rush out of here. Alright, rush, rush, rush! Lock you. Again, locking trenches makes troops automatically jump over them. Oh, they're sending up machine gun guys. Yeah, this is pretty easy here. Because I have a trench, and they don't. It makes a lot of difference. Alright, 230. I certainly made up for the last stage. An officer available. Not going to be using officers too much. Alright, trench defense, very good. For the Kaiser. Might as well. Let's see. These are also very good. Let's see, faster reinforcement of tanks. Not that useful because, again, if they blow up your tanks, like let's say you have 2 tanks and they blow them both up, you probably just lost the stage. Instantly. So that's not all that useful. Usually it's just 1 tank per stage. Ooh, damage well entrenched. Okay, that's just for machine guns. Let's get reinforcements. We'll get really fast reinforcements. Now, this is the thing that I really want, so I need 6 experience points to get it. In fact, I'll probably be concentrating on that from now on. And depending how I do, that might be the last thing I'm able to get. By the way, war isn't fair, just in case you were wondering. Okay, now this one, see, this is kind of why I don't think this is harder, and I don't know why they say it's harder. But a situation like this, having 2 trenches right next to each other, God, that's useful. I mean, unless they really liberally pepper you with a bunch of artillery, you can put, like, a bunch of machine gunners here. Then, reinforce this with whatever you want, then release the back trench first, and then send out 6 entire units of guys to crush who's ever over here. So... which one is the officer? You're the officer. Move to the front trench, please. Alright, they're done for. Note, I still don't have artillery. But I just tore those guys up. Grenadiers. So I'm gonna make 2 more grenadiers, and then I'm probably gonna mosey on over. I mean, I really should now, because there's no one in that trench, but whatever. They'll be fine as long as they don't start dropping shells on me. And they're dropping shells on me. Go, go, go! Alright, I'll have to get pretty unlucky to not succeed once they get to the other side. Oh, God. That was kind of unlucky. I think we're okay, though. I just have too many troops. As long as those aren't machine gunners, I think we're good. And they're certainly not machine gunners. They're normal infantry, it looks like. They might be assault troops, I can't really tell. Go, go, go. Alright, we'll have them stay there for a sec. Go! Yeah. There's no way they could deal with that number of troops unless these guys were pretty much all machine gunners. Wow, I'm doing very well. I hope nothing goes wrong in this recording. Finally got the mortar. Good. Now the mortar is more accurate. That would give additional rounds, but... okay, that's for artillery. No, I'm gonna have to get the artillery thing if I want this. So we'll just save that. Save that experience for later. Machine gunner, huh? Okay, so there's 2 trenches in the middle, gotcha. I really hope they get it into the trench before anyone jumps over. Get in there, get in there. Yeah! Well, I clearly have the advantage already. I'd say until you get a tank, always just open the stage with getting machine gunner, definitely. They're just so powerful. And here comes an officer. Man, getting unlucky or just take him out. Oh, there goes the officer. That's kind of why I don't use them. I'm not really able to tell how much additional damage the officers do. Alright, we took out half of the unit before they even got into the trench. Awesome. Rush, rush, rush! Uh-oh, sniper. Are you kidding me? Alright, dodge. Ah, mines! Alright, pretty good though. I have played the Germans 2 other times, first the initial time and another one to practice, and I never lost on any of the stages, so it does actually seem that it's easier to play them, but it could just be... Well, no. It seems like it's easier to play them. I think the trenches are just set up better when you're the Germans. Alright, 2 more experience, and I'll have vastly faster reloading artillery strikes. Now, there's all those different stats after you beat one of the stages. And one of the stats is how many assault powers you use, and that's actually considered a bad thing. Like, the less you use, the better. And I don't know how much experience is adjusted for loss of your own men as far as the bonus experience goes, but you're getting experience from 2 things. You get experience directly during combat when you're killing people, and then you get experience at the end based on how well you did. Well, that's unfortunate. That was mines. Yeah, wow, they didn't even reach me because of the mines. The mines are distributed randomly throughout the level. Yeah. Certainly not going to make a play on them until I get some artillery in there. What was that? Oh no. They aimed in a stupid place. Either that or they're just getting really unlucky. Alright, here we go. Is that a sniper? I'm going to have to send someone over there to deal with that. Yeah, it's definitely a sniper. Get him! And that's why I don't use snipers. Oh, bullseye. Just need some more assault troops, I think, before I run over there. Oh, man. And precious machine gunners. Oh, wow, they're still alive. Taking their sweet time, but I'm assuming there's some machine gun men, so... Oh my god, there's no machine gun men. Guys, this is our moment. The idiots don't have machine gun men. Let's just let the assault guys go first, because they're able to take damage. Oh no, gas, you're kidding me. Oh, there go my machine gunners. Hey, one of them survived. Looks like I waited a little bit too long. I don't remember them usually using gas. Lucky. Now I just need to make sure that my own assault weapon doesn't destroy my guys, and... Okay. Yeah, gas is absolutely devastating if you hit straight on with it. 80, whatever. I can deal with that. Hopefully I can get the one upgrade that I want before the final battle. Okay, I just cut out my first attempt of this. I'm not exactly sure what happened. The battle went on for a very long time, and eventually they got some lucky strikes on my entrenched troops, and I lost due to morale break. And I almost had them too. I would have gotten a lot of experience, I think. Maybe not, because I did kill a lot of my guys also. But yeah, this is the 3rd time I've played the Germans, and I've never lost a stage until the one time that I decided to record. Gotta love that. I think I know where I went wrong. I mean, when I finally did make it over there, besides the fact that I was hit by, like, mines and other crap, and the fact that you're at a huge disadvantage in the stage. Just like when I had the 2 trenches, I was able to send a whole bunch of guys over. They were able to do a lot of damage to me pretty quickly. But I sent machine gunners supported by infantrymen, because I could send a lot of infantrymen. I probably should have been machine gunners supported by assault troops, because they're much better at taking people out in trenches. Notice I'm not even looking over there, because I know those guys are dead before they even get to me. This is what I care about. That thing just went down because they all died over there. My machine gunners tore them up. Sniper. Great. I'll send some assault troops over. So, I didn't do too much damage to them there. Now, the thing of morale is that, yes, when you kill troops, it damages their morale, but if they kill your troops, it improves their morale. So, it's a momentum thing. You can't just kill a whole bunch of their guys and expect to win. You have to kill a whole bunch of their guys while not being screwed yourself. Or else they'll just keep on seesawing like it did the last time I played this. And I would have left that attempt in, but seriously, it was a very long attempt. It was probably at least 5 minutes. Yeah, this is definitely where I erred. These guys are doing much better already. So let's do it. Let's send the machine guns and hope it doesn't go terribly wrong. Oh, this should help. Maybe not, though. They have machine gunners over there. They called down an artillery strike on me. See, this is the type of crap that happened that caused me to lose. I think I'm doing better, though, definitely. I just took out a whole bunch of their guys. And they did kind of waste the artillery strike by calling it on those guys. Yeah, this is, if you play a battle of attrition here and you don't get really unlucky with some of the strikes that they call down, you can get a ton of experience here. Like, this is the money stage. This is where you can get 400 experience if you play your cards right. Come on, just a little bit closer. You know, I think I'll call in a sniper. Why not? A little bit closer, guys. Oh, wait. Alright, they have a sniper, too. Ow. They just shot someone in the face. Sniper versus sniper. It's the enemies at the gates, and I lost. Oh, well. Their morale is definitely suffering, though, whereas mine is pretty much golden. There goes their sniper. Oh. That guy was totally going to be a hero. Their morale is down by half? Okay, this might be dumb, but if I can just... Yes, it was dumb. Took a chance, though. They had so few guys, it was possible I could have snuck in. Oh. Come on, men, we can do this. They're not that tough. Ah. War is hell, man. War is hell. However... Yeah, they did it right. They sent the assault troops in first. That was able to make these guys survive for longer. It wasn't enough to win, but that's how you have to do it. And they just took heavy morale damage. Okay. Artillery, let's get some, Oh, stormtroopers, that's kind of cool. You're getting mortars and artillery strikes. This should do it. Just need to get a nice hit, like right here. Come on, man. Ugh, so unlucky. So unlucky. That was amazingly unlucky. I didn't hit any of them with my dual artillery strike and mortar strike. Come on, guys, you can do this. Alright, that was a lucky grenade. Shoot them before they get in the trench, shoot them before they get in the trench. Didn't really happen. Alright. Let's see how it is. Gotta take care of that sniper. I'm gonna be employing speeding up here. Because, just like last time, the stage is taking way too long. These guys are just to take care of the sniper. They're doing a poor job. Oh no, they got him. And the artillery is tearing me up right now. I'm just gonna keep on... Well, maybe I shouldn't. I should probably wait for them to come out. I need to be more patient here. Yeah, I shouldn't be sending more guys over there. Plain and simple, because they're just gonna increase their morale while not doing enough damage to matter. So I'll wait for them to come out. Alright, you guys finally came out of your hole, huh? Morale is low. Yeah, I just need to be patient. If I rush, I'm gonna lose again. What do you think you can do by yourself, sir? You guys are going down this time. Gonna bust you up. Sniper, why not? Enemy morale is at the breaking point. There we go. I don't remember ever having that much trouble with any of these stages, but... and the payout, however, makes it all worth it. Anti-tank and gas. Okay, I'm doing better than the other time that I played this, at the very least. And here we go. Amazing upgrade that only the Germans have access to. Now I can get some of the lesser upgrades. I don't remember if I see tanks yet, but in case I do, let's get that. Now, one of the other differences when you're fighting against the Americans, or not the Americans, that's enough. That's in Warfare 1944. When you're fighting against the British, they'll send a whole bunch of tanks at you. And if you can take them out, you pretty much win, because it will totally destroy their morale just to have tank after tank be destroyed. In fact, that's kind of the only way you can do it, because they seem to have like 3 times the morale that you have. Which is legitimate, I guess. So otherwise it'd just be really easy. Yep. You won't be able to hear it because there's no sound recording, but I heard the treads of the tank coming. So I get my little anti-tank thing. When they're up high like this, it's harder for them to hit, and there's not really anything you can do. That was lucky. Yeah, because they tend the shots tend to go down here more than they do up there. And machine gunners, like even machine gunners, are not going to do any significant damage to tanks. The only unit that has any chance of doing any damage at all, and it's still not very good damage, are the assault troops with their grenades, because small explosions can at least damage them a bit. And gas attack. Oh man, that's not good at all. Not good at all. Well, that was good. That was very good. Is that a sniper? No. Just someone who's totally separated from his unit. Alright, let's, why not? Of course, if there's a tank, that's why not. Alright. Locking you. We're gonna rush across the stage. Uh-oh. Now we might be okay. Yeah, we're okay. Enemy morale is at the breaking point. Yeah, they're not going to be able to stop us from getting over to the other side. Not at this point. Oh, I already locked you. Need reinforcements. I'd send gas, but I'll send gas all the way over here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, if I had been quicker, less defensive. See, the problem is that other stage kind of put me in a defensive mode, I guess. Oh crap! And I forgot to unlock this, didn't I? Yep. There go my machine gunners to their death. Oh wait, we might be okay. If they can make it through without getting hit by my own artillery strike. Oh, and it ended. We're good. That's machine gunner versus machine gunner. Come on, little dude, you can do it. Wunderbar! Haha, that's terrible. Oh well, there's a decent chance, like the other playthrough, there's a decent chance that I'm not going to get any more experience throughout this entire thing. That's what happened last time. I don't know if that's what happened the first time I played, but I do have the tanks now, so again, just like with the British, as soon as you have access to tanks, the first thing you need to be doing is making a tank. Because you're not going to get another chance in most cases. And let's add a sniper because. Just cuz. Really doesn't matter though. Snipers are really only good for fighting entrenched guys. So, I don't know I'm doing it here when there's no trenches anywhere on the stage. Next we're just going to use assaulters. Anti-tank rounds. Find your mark. Oh crap. It stops because it's engaging the tank. So now I'm gonna have to get extra lucky because I've centered it here. I'm not gonna be able to fight two tanks. Please kill him. Oh, come on. That one's close. Yes. Alright, we still have a chance. We still have a chance. And there goes my tank. Along with it, my hopes and dreams of becoming a ballerina. I have no idea what I'm talking about either. Anti-tank, go! Putting it a little bit ahead because it's gonna... Oh, there we go. There we go. What would be best? No, let's just... That was stupid. The reason I was waiting was so that I could buy another tank. I forgot. Just needed to wait a little bit longer. Oh well. Man, this is even more relentless than I remember it being. But with that upgrade for the 40% faster, I can rely heavily on artillery to win at this point. I just need to make sure one of their troops doesn't sneaky sneak right past me. There we go. All artillery. Wasn't even making troops at the end there. Still at 0 experience. Maybe it's because I'm using so much artillery. because I should be at least getting some. I'm guessing using artillery really takes away from the experience. But whatever. Whatever I have now is what I got, because this is the final stage. The last line. Oh, I hear the tank treads. Instead, I'm sure you hear Dynasty Warrior 4 music. That's what I intended to add. Now, I've turned up the volume a little bit on my speakers, so maybe there'll be a little bit of firing picked up on my microphone. I don't know, though. It's probably not the best way to do it, but... Ooh, I have a trench. That's right, I remember now. This stage is much easier than it is when you're fighting as the British in this stage, because you have a trench and they don't. Still gotta get... Oh. Come on, tank. Hold in. Hold in there. If they stay there, they'll be sitting ducks. You know, sometimes a little thing appears and you're able to click on the tank. I'm assuming it's a glitch. It seems to only happen when there's artillery strikes, so maybe you're actually guiding it to the tank, but I'm assuming it's just some weird glitch. Ooh, I got an experience point. I will give my mortar better. Ooh, yeah. Should we rush? Let's rush. Well, let's just make infantrymen at the very least. Okay, that was probably a bit too far to the left. And there goes my tank. Come on, gas now. No, no, no. You missed, gas. Wait. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Anti-tank rounds, go! Yeah, you guys should really just stay over there. It's just a suggestion. Oh, they never listen. Now, my morale is lower than theirs. It's not good, but I guess it's because they took out my tank. That's how you have to do it, though. You have to just take out tank after tank after tank. Because they will keep on sending tank after tank after tank. Alright. Yeah. Not good. If they take the trench, I'm probably screwed. Everything will be fine. I just need to take out the tank. I'm actually going to send my assault guys, hoping they'll get a lucky grenade in. The grenades do vastly less damage, but at the very least, they're seem to be more accurate, a little bit more dependable. Morale is low. Good. That should increase morale some. Hopefully that gas was timed perfectly. It was timed pretty well. It wasn't timed perfectly. What are you guys? I thought you guys were machine gunners. Apparently not. I kind of wish the enemy tanks had life bars, but what are you going to do? Alright, I need some type of artillery here. Come on. I need it desperately. Oh, that's very bad. That is very, very bad. I may have just lost. I still may have just lost. I need to take that trench back. If they hop out, they're going to win. That's all they need to do is hop out of that trench and bam, they win. Oh. That's never happened before. They've never been able to take that trench. Man. Oh, that's just terrible luck. Or was it luck? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I can't keep on blaming it on random chance. I would... think we're okay, though. Their morale is in the toilet right now. Fortunately, the computer was not smart enough to know that if it would just climb out of the trench, it would have won. I might have to after I blow up this tank. Whew. Awesome. Well, I certainly wish I could have recorded even my first playthrough of this, because whatever I did there was apparently more effective than what I did here. Huh. And again, it's pretty much the same ending, except the newspaper's a little bit different. Whew. But okay, that is Warfare 2017. Thanks again for the guy who suggested it to me. I think it was like Chris Atron. I gotta stop saying people's names because I'm just gonna screw them up. But there's a sequel to this that's based on World War II instead of World War I. It's very different. I was told in the comments that it's very hard, so that is a candidate for Let's Playing, but I have to see if I like it first. I only played it for like 3 minutes, and I couldn't tell whether I liked it or not. But we'll see. That might be coming within the month if I do like it. But hopefully this was helpful. I am CrossKnights. Thank you for watching.